Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sith Dominion podcast. It's your host, Dr. Dana Martin. Tonight we have on our show kind of Dr. Dana, not Dr. Dana, and Eris Corbin. Hello. Welcome to the show, guys. And Eris. I just guys
You're
and
not
gal.
Dr. Dana right now, so
I'm not Dr. Dana. Thank you. Real Dr. Dana. There, that's better.
Bro.
I still have the leftovers from Wednesday. What a joy Wednesday was. Right on pre-show, I had to quick say thank you to Eris because we had such a blast. But honestly, if I'm being just 100%, it was a little shaky at first. I was kind of slow burn. I was like, what are we doing? But I knew we were destined for greatness and one hell of a show being recorded and broadcast live when Cam said, wait a minute, a bathhouse? Can we go into the bathhouse? Night made 100%. I was here for it. Let's go.
I had a great experience in the bathhouse, I will say.
hey, you still have inspiration from the bathhouse. That'll come in handy later.
Oh, sweet. I want to go back. Can we bring them on the ship with us?
Man, if you
Wait.
roll high enough, why not? But you got to go all the way back.
I got like 25,000 creds.
25,000?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, because remember, he robbed everyone in the bathhouse.
I was not paying attention.
And that quite possibly would never come back to bite us ever. So cool.
No, not at all.
So the D&D campaign, Star Wars 5E. What is the name of the campaign? Something Hut something.
Escape from Mos Shutta.
Escape from Mos Shutta. And we got about halfway through, and we're gonna complete it tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Central. Join us, and if you're listening later, it should already be posted, the video on YouTube. So, with that, what's going on with this Filoni-verse crap, man? I know we've been talking a little bit about it every week, but I'm kind of got this bad feeling the more that's coming out of, Lucas film.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have to support the crap out of Mando and Grogu for some reason, because if that doesn't do well, it's for sure being made into a series. That's what they said. They said if the movie doesn't do well, they're not going to make another movie. They're going to make it a series.
Well, who's like I thought Favreau was like the main guy for Mandalorian and Grogu.
I thought so too.
So
But
I wonder if he was
That's Disney.
Heavily influenced by Filoni in this.
Yeah, he's literally the director. I mean, Filoni wrote it, but so did Favreau. I mean, and Kathleen Kennedy produced it. I mean, I don't understand.
Who's that?
Here's the shingle, and here's. I'm so nervous about this, guys. Holy crap.
Maybe they took all the good stuff, right? They took all the good mojo that they had in season 1. They took it away from season 2 and 3, right? And they've just been saving it for this movie. That way it has all the good mojo.
I feel like if this is anything like the first season, just with, I don't know, a better VFX or better sets, like I think if they can get back to a season 1 vibe, like I think it would be good. They're like, it'll have a chance. It's just, I mean, there's just a combination of factors, like, how expensive it is to go to the movies, I mean, this movie's literally meant for kids, but I mean, Dana, imagine if you had to take your two over here to the movies in today's time, how much it would cost.
Holy jeez.
And then take that time back to when you're a working dad of 2, right? Back, times maybe we're making as much money as you're probably making now. But
yep.
I mean, are you gonna go drop $85 for you and your family to go watch a movie and get popcorn and snacks and drinks and tickets for a Saturday or a Friday night showing of Mandalorian and Grogu for $85.
Yeah, no.
And then, God forbid they love it, then they're going to want to go see it again. You know, so
I have a great idea. You guys get together upstairs and act out your favorite scenes, and your mom and I will watch. That's how we'll solve that problem.
So
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of factors that go into it. That, I mean, what's success for Disney? I mean, does it make 250 million? Does it make 500 million? I mean, what's the bar that they need to hit here?
Yep.
I feel like they're really kind of setting themselves up for failure.
I'm
And
loving that you're bringing the revenues into it. I got a nice segue. Keep going.
But like, and then you take into account, like, okay, so if this movie flops in your mind, you're gonna release the next series that's supposed to fit into this universe on a streaming service that nobody subscribed to. So then people are gonna see it even less than they'd see it in the movie theater. So it's like,
Yep.
I mean, what are we doing here?
Look, when Clone Wars was on Cartoon Network, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So Clone Wars on Cartoon Network, the accessibility to the show was, if you had cable, you had Cartoon Network, and you got to see it. And while not every household subscribed to cable, more households subscribed to cable back then than do subscribe to Disney Plus. Can you get that show? Can you get these Disney Plus shows on? No, only available on Disney Plus. When you look at that from that monetary from the monetary lens, I have to mention Markiplier. I mean, what's happening with him is what happened with Lucas, and I'm not comparing him to Lucas in a creative sense or whatever. I haven't seen anything by Markiplier in years. Point is, he did his own thing without real help from distributors, etc. And look what he's doing. And he's apparently put together something that is getting repeat viewership already in the
I got
theater.
a note on that. He released it today. It's actually, he just got another deal to keep it in theaters for another week past its original
Wow.
time frame. So it'll be till next Friday or longer. They opened up more theaters in the UK and France that are now showing it. It was originally estimated to only make 9 million. He made 9 million by Friday. He is now at about 20 to 21 million dollars.
I think it was this morning when I read the article. It was 21 million. I mean, congratulations,
Awesome.
Markiplier. I think I'm using this as an example, taking it back to the roots. Right? For Star Wars, there's such a scale to it. I haven't seen the Markiplier film, but within its genre, I'm sure it plays to whatever those tropes are in such a way that make it so great, right? The same way Lucas did with his films. And once the studio began to have control, things changed. We saw that through even the original trilogy. We've heard the stories, and then now we're back at Phantom Menace, etc. So what happened with him will potentially happen with all these cats, including Happy, including Filoni. These things start to happen to these cats when they get into these positions and grow. So to your point, Cam, yeah, I mean, what's going to put butts in seats? Is it going to be good? Is it going to have scale as in visuals? Is it going to feel like a movie in a theater? And all that to be said, also, that's what I'm afraid of for Mando and Grogu, that it's not going to feel like a film. That's feeling like I'm watching it in my visor, just a big man. I'm watching Mando on my visor at home. Sorry, I'll get off my soapbox. Shit.
No, I mean, that's real. I just looked up the budget, and without the tax credit from California, it is around $166.4 million. Now, keep that in mind. This is the lowest budget Disney Star Wars film. The last one was Rogue One, which had a budget of over 200 million.
It was also, 10 years ago. Wonder what inflation accounts for that too.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. So, visuals, it's going to be weird.
So the corners that get cut from a production perspective in those kind of budgets with these kind of films is costume, because you've already got it all. It's set pieces, the majority we already have, we just recalibrate. It's those kind of things that get the axe, right? And if you've already got pieces, if you've already got all of the props and all the things, you don't have to invest that. If you've already got the 3D models, you're not spending the money on that. So when I hear that this specific movie only has 100 and whatever million, not as concerned as if it was an out of the box that they had nothing. It'd feel very cheap, but I want to be fair, right? And I know where those cost cuts come. So
being fair as well, looking at the trailer, it already looks better than The Acolyte, which was a TV show with a way bigger budget comparatively.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just saying.
No, Straight Zero is Acolyte. We know that's where the bar starts.
Well, there were such cool scenes, but I would have rather a movie at that point. It felt like it could have been a movie.
The movie
Yeah,
would
a
have
decent
been done better. You would
Yeah.
go
To me,
shrubbing a twig.
Jackie scene, the Jackie saber scene was cool. Like that's it for me though in that show. And you didn't have to do that on a big budget. You could have just, I don't know, repurposed some B-roll of Anakin and Obi-Wan, and we would have been happy with seeing that too again. So
it's just so forgettable. I don't even remember what scene you're talking about.
The giant scene in the forest when they're all fighting each other, or they're all fighting Khmer.
Yeah, and Khmer does the forbidden move where he deactivates the saber, drops it, and reactivates it. Yeah,
I've never been more happier for characters to die than that moment. I'm like, oh,
for those who care, very few of y'all. The stranger, because it was his alias, which is Khmer. The stranger
at that time
isn't a Sith. He is like a Inquisitor. He was meant to be the first Knight of Ren.
First Knight of Ren. I read that.
So
gross.
I will say, to their credit, I could totally see him being the first Knight of Ren with that amazing looking mask and the lightsaber. He doesn't have
very familiar too.
So. Well, and he didn't have that respect of, oh, that's too easy. I'm not just gonna turn off my lightsaber. No, he's not a Sith, so he's just gonna,
Show would have been 100 billion times more interesting if we literally just got a show with him just frolicking around this whatever planet he's on, training with Plagueis.
And they made Plagueis so weak. Like, why is he hiding in a cave? This is the dude that's been in the background controlling everything.
Did anyone else? And I don't think we said this on the show. Did anyone else get like total creeper vibe from the way they
he felt like they were on an island? Like, I get it, but still,
I visibly groaned at that scene. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never been so I've been so disappointed.
Oh, it was terrible, man.
And then you see the back of Papa Yoda's head, and you're like, oh god, even worse. What are they doing, bro?
Oh, I would have rather keep Ki-Adi-Mundi, get rid of Darth Plagueis at that point.
Look, man, they're going to talk about that TV show as one of the top 10 worst series of television of all time.
They made it memorable, just not for the right reasons.
Yeah, it is definitely top 10 worst series of television of all time.
I feel so bad for everyone involved innocently in that project. Yeah. I really do. It's like Death Star laundry guy, right? Like he has to die because he's on the Death Star. Like I feel bad for him. I feel bad for the actors, for the key grip 1 and 2. I feel bad for them, man, because we talk shit about their art, their creative piece that they've put their energy and stuff into, and it sucks. It sucks for them, and nobody has that in mind when they're like, hey, let's pull this string this way or that way and screw with plot and screw with canon and screw. They don't think about like fan backlash. They don't care. They don't care. We care.
I'm surprised we didn't get an Ahsoka cameo since Dave Filoni was involved.
It was prophesized. Is it better than the holiday special? That's the question. Because the holiday special is very bad.
I'd rather watch the
holiday special.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm with y'all on that.
At least there's characters we like in that.
Right?
Yeah, but is there a naked Sith guy?
Speaking of naked Sith, I think Filoni has an unnatural obsession with his creation.
No shit.
I just, man, yeah.
So you're telling me, bro, she's alive during all the events of post Jedi and then after, and does nothing.
Nothing. Just like Luke in it, he did nothing with the Rise of the First Order. Nothing.
Yeah.
So
nothing.
too, Ahsoka did nothing during all of that fighting. Nothing.
So
And Luke's cool with it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Like they've interacted. They know about each other, and she does nothing to help with his Jedi Order. Like, I mean, yeah, I'm sure it's going to be explained in Ahsoka season 7 or Rebels season 12, whatever it's going to be, you know. But like, I mean, she should have died at the end on Malachor.
It was a good ending for her, was it not?
It was a great ending for her, but no, they want to turn her into. He wants to turn her into fucking Gandalf and doesn't understand anything about Gandalf like at all.
Yeah. Well, and it would have been such a better plot point if it was Hera looking for Thrawn, because they've already had that huge history together. Like, could you imagine? I don't know.
Okay, this is me being stupid and not. I don't remember why is Ahsoka hellbent on finding Thrawn? Is it simply because of trying to find Ezra?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't know why, if I recall, their connection was close, but nothing near comparable to what Phoenix Squadron had with each other.
Yeah. See, and I don't think Sabine would have just been waiting for the return of Ahsoka to go do something. I don't know, man. Some of that's just weird to me.
Yeah. The only person that makes sense in that entire show is Hera, because she was off fighting. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that was her calling.
Rex still fighting. All of them fighting.
You can even argue in Ahsoka season 1 when Ezra gets back to the main galaxy and they're over, and he sees Hera. Hera doesn't even go up and hug him. It's just small stuff that he gets right in the animated version. Does it beautifully, mind you. Rebels. I mean, Zane wants to do an episode about, I'm
going to keep putting it out there.
I mean, I'm inclined to agree, but it's the same thing. When they get back to Yavin 4 and Leia just walks past Chewie after learning that Han dies, and you're like, what? So this is Hera's son, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Her other son that she has not seen in years thinks he sacrificed himself for them, right? And there's nothing. We cut away to whatever the next scene is. I hadn't watched it in a while. Maybe she does hug him. I don't recall her doing that, but just the little things, man. They're missing the little things. They're missing the stuff. They're missing the YouTube clips, man.
We need
mojo.
Spice.
missing like the human aspect of it. But when you have and this is no disrespect to Rosario, of course. I mean, maybe this is how obviously she's being told to play. But I mean, you watch Ahsoka just in Rebels, and then you watch the one we get in like the Mandalorian first, then Book of Boba Fett, and then now in her own show. It like they don't feel like the same character at all.
It's like she gave up again.
I
like
get
Luke, but
yeah, that's exactly right. Go ahead.
But it was like she did it like she had her whole arc before, getting kicked out of the Jedi Order and having to find herself again. And then she finally found herself, comes back a badass, and looks like we got to add more character development. Let's just restart it.
Yep. And then now with this whole storyline in the Ahsoka series, restarting again. Actually, this is a third restart for her character. You're exactly right.
She restarts
unnatural,
twice in her own show. Like
the obsession is. Woo.
But all in all, I hope that the Mandalorian Grogu is good. I'd love to see feature Star Wars film in theaters, and I'll probably go to a matinee showing, so I don't have to pay $400. But
for real.
We'll make an outing.
But
Zane will come up. We'll go
hey,
up.
man, Disney got a new CEO today or yesterday, so hey, maybe there might be might be some changes because we all know who really calls the shots. So, who knows, man? Maybe
tomorrow.
Shareholders. Oh, wait, no, CEO.
If we were smart, we would all own Disney stock, and then we could, really have some influence. But never mind.
I do own Disney stock.
Oh, he's
chairman. I have a right. I have a right to say some bullshit.
Do you vote by proxy, bro? Other decisions for Lucasfilm?
I just vote by proxy, whatever they ask me to vote for. I don't get a vote on movies. No one asked me shit. So
no, he owns one share out of 5 million.
But it's one share. I've seen Mr. Deeds. I know how this works.
What is their market cap?
Oh my goodness!
184 billion.
Billion
is their market cap? Yeah,
billion. I was a little low there.
$1 billion.
A mini-me, if you get it.
Yeah, I know. I get it. All right. Cam's on a mission to rabbit hole down the money trail.
I gotta see who's winning right now. Hold up. This is very important.
Winning?
I've been down a money trail all weekend.
What? Winning what?
Dang! AFC's beating the NFC 38-28.
The Pro Bowl? That's tonight?
Yeah.
Oh.
On ESPN, Disney XD.
Oh, Disney XD.
I figured the NFC was going to run it. But okay.
It's football, man. Football's
yeah,
over.
But I mean, you have the Patriots make it to the Super Bowl.
Oh my god! So the whole
show,
the whole thing with the conspiracy theory. Have y'all seen that with the logo that they released for the Super Bowl in the beginning? Have the colors of the teams, and then in this case, the poster for it has Drake May and Sam Donaldson as the most forward two quarterbacks, and freaking what's his name is even further forward. The one for the Pats, Drake May. Yeah, there's
no way, right?
Big conspiracy crap, man. It's
like if Bo Nix didn't just die on field, like he would have made it to the Super Bowl.
What do you?
Drake May's. They almost lost to the Texans.
So riddle me this, man. How is that possible then?
Honestly, I don't know.
It's been weird. The one that they did with neon colors, and it's like, wait, are we gonna get hints to who? And so they reversed it, and the colors, once reversed or inverted, whatever, ended up turning into the team colors for the two in the Super Bowl. It's like, how
But
do you
isn't
think to do this?
Yeah,
Isn't
man,
it,
it's pretty much-
like a light, kind of like a light greenish blue and a
And a pink.
and like a pink,
And
like a
then it
magenta.
goes into
Well, and then
a
you think, what happens when you mix red from the Patriots and blue from the
now
Seahawks
we have confirmation bias, guys.
and
It's
light
no.
green with
I
the
will
blue?
say this. I will say this. NFL is the National
Entertainment.
Football League, but it nowhere does it say sports. It's entertainment. So just like everyone was like, "What? Wrestling's quote unquote fake?" Well, it's not fake. They're real athletes doing real athletic things.
They do
They're
But
getting
there
hit.
may
in all the
be
time.
some
It's normal.
scripting going on as to where things should go and move and who should be where. What? So
Like in that
Just
Royal
saying.
Rumble when it
No,
was like
ICP
John
never
Cena
had
and what's his name, and they
Right.
both go off at the same time,
I don't know about
unscripted. And then the ref had to look at him, and then he ended up still calling the winner in the script because they both fell out at the same time.
oh,
It was crazy. Yeah, crazy
John
stuff.
Cena. Is that where the comes from? John Cena. Or just look at. You know what I'm talking about? The meme.
Yeah, dude. I remember watching because Mom and John love to watch WWE.
Mhm.
And it was literally, I swear, it was the scene of John Cena and what's his name, like shaking and like hugging, and then behind him you see, was it Roman? Was it like The Rock or whatever? And he's just, and that's when John Cena takes him down, and like I think it was Cody Rhodes.
All
I think
right.
it was Cody Rhodes,
Oh my
Cody
goodness.
Rhodes and John
I have
Cena
no idea.
tag team.
Cameron, I really wish he was back because he would have totally stopped this train. I
Okay.
can't imagine.
Now
I
on to
can't
the
imagine he likes
topic.
WWE at all. Yeah, bro.
I did my research for the topic after I asked what the topic was tonight.
I don't. Did I
have
tell you deadliest or dangerous?
Deadliest.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm square. I
told me
don't know
that.
why.
Dangerous. Hey,
I-
I didn't do
No, you
any
didn't.
research. I know
No,
this
you
off the top of my head.
I did my research. I
You
was
did your
really
research. So
You used Star Wars: The Old Republic, and I went, I'll avoid one of them because Zane's probably going to talk about him tonight, so I'll pick someone.
Well, we're gonna-
none from the Old Republic games.
Mm.
I have two from Knights
you
of the Old Republic.
should. Yeah,
I
there
have
you go.
two from Knight. Yeah, KOTOR. I have two, and y'all know exactly who those
I
two
mean, number one has to be one. He's the most deadliest, but
are.
whatever.
Yeah, number two is based in the Old Republic.
So when I say deadliest, did you pull up the definition, Zane, or was that Cam?
Cam did, but
You pull that up because I'll tell you my criteria when I was thinking about the show, and then
So-
we'll compare to what they say. I said scale of impact, longevity, like how long the damage lasts,
Mm.
irreversibility, like can the person recover? Can the galaxy recover? And then method, is it systemic? Is it brute force? What makes him more deadly? That's what I was looking at for criteria. Okay, go. What does the definition
okay.
say?
So the definition, according to the Oxford Languages Dictionary on Google on a search, is causing or able to cause death. Now, according to this AI mode that Google gave me, it's the superlative form of deadly, referring to the person, animal, thing, or event that causes the highest number of deaths or is most likely to cause fatality.
Ah,
So
I
Luke
like
would be one of the deadliest Jedi.
because he blew up the Death Star, which was 300,000 people.
Yes.
Got
I get
you.
And honestly, you could say Yoda was
Hello there.
What's
What's
the
up,
most.
Tiger? Hey,
What's up,
do the
Tiger?
quick shout out real quick to Tiger about the show, man.
Where is it?
Oh, you
So right down here, you see House of Vizsla podcast. I was on it. I love them. They're an amazing group to be around. We talked about season 2, episode 5 of The Mandalorian, right? The one where Thrawn gets like name dropped. But right now they're going over all the Mandalorian episodes to kind of recap right before Mando and Grogu movie come out. So I highly recommend checking them out. They're amazing to be around. They're amazing to listen to. And yeah, House of Isla right down there.
Awesome. Yeah, I watched it yesterday. I guess I watched it. Was yesterday Monday? Yeah, today's Tuesday. Yeah, I watched it yesterday. Great job, Tiger and crew. So yeah, Deadliest. So by definition, one of the most deadly Jedi. Well, technically, he wasn't a Jedi yet. I mean, technically.
I mean, would you call...
Just because you're force sensitive doesn't mean...
Another one.
Even in Empire, Obi-Wan has taught you well, but you're not a Jedi yet. So I am a Jedi. Oh, Jedi. Yeah, no. So he was not a Jedi. That's a whole discussion for another time. So no, I don't think Luke was the deadliest Jedi because of that.
No, Anakin was.
Technicality.
100%. His kill count is unmatched.
That wasn't Anakin. That was Darth Vader.
No, Anakin
Yes.
in the Clone Wars.
He killed droids. He killed droids.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm
right.
sorry, did you not see him straight up stab what's his name from Mandalore?
Now his methods might make him very, dangerous.
He killed a man in front of his wife.
But that does not make him a deadly Jedi. That just makes him a dangerous Jedi. There is a difference.
Sand people, add that to your roster, kind gentlemen.
Yeah, but he wasn't even Jedi Knight yet.
The men.
And they're not even people.
Okay, lore master.
Evolving real fast.
We're animals.
They were
Slaughtered them like
it's literally in their name. They are people. We're not.
Actually,
all
their
are
name is
welcome here.
Tusken Raiders.
Jawas are
It's
welcome
Tusken
here.
Raiders. Would you consider the Raiders people?
Tuskens, not Tusken Raiders. The Raiders are the group that Overwatch. Okay, Tuskens are.
So it's not even close. Tusken. What has a tusk? A mammoth. Ergo, Tuskens are mammoth.
And therefore. Oh my God, we are off the rails.
Okay, so what is y'all's lowest? Like at the very bottom, number 5.
Number 5,
Number
lowest, Darth Maul.
I know it's crazy. I put the exact same thing, except for I said pre-Clone Wars Darth Maul. Because when I hear Deadliest, I think of if you're in a room next to him, you're probably going to die. I think later on in the Clone Wars, he got smarter. He was able to manipulate more, to move people more. Before then, I feel like you're dead. You're dead. But still, Maul, number 5.
I put
My Maul number 5, unless you have some, if you have Maul number 5, or I'll just tag on.
Mambo
Who's your
number 5.
Huh?
I wish I
hear
had that.
No, I had Darth Bane.
Okay, well then I'll Darth Maul it in coupling with
I
you.
had Bane.
I don't know about Bane. I think Bane might be higher.
There's only the master and the apprentice with the Sith. That is.
I'm not going to go in what position he's in, but he is higher on my list, and I'll explain why later.
I've got Bane at 5. Darth Maul's not on my list.
Dang.
Okay. So Maul was number 1 reason is he refused to stay dead. So for me, the longevity, looking at what I was kind of looking at criteria, his longevity and ability to adapt, to remain faithful to his, and this is point 2, obsession. And the guy was clearly upset, like fueled by obsession. And he built a criminal underworld from nothing. I mean, just decided that was his throne. He took over, he killed Paz Vizsla and was toying with him half the time. So he sat on the throne, Mandalore. And then you have literally no authority whatsoever. The guy was plain and simply destructive. He didn't have to be in a position of authority to have control over chaos. Holy shit. Ooh. Yeah, that's my dog. Darth Maul number 5, most deadly. Okay. So we had Darth Maul and Bane at number 5.
Mhm.
Number 4. I started that last round.
Number 4. Okay, this is always a toss-up. It's always one of the harder ones to get through, but I think that it should be. I hear the echo, and that's throwing me off. I think that it should honestly be Darth Sion. He has murdered dozens, if not hundreds, of Jedi. You know, he's part of the Triumvirate. You know, easily, I think number 4. You walk in a room with him, he's pissed off. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead.
You're dead.
You're dead.
You're dead?
You're dead.
You're dead.
You do a whole head motion with it as well.
Uh-uh. Was that Cass?
Read 'em and weep.
Oh my god. My number 4, and this is why I got all like, what do you mean not Darth Bishop? Longevity, centuries, right? I mean, Bishop forever. The form of immortality, consumed worlds to sustain himself, man. Didn't rule moments, he ruled eras. And so if you were lucky enough to be destroyed quickly and not die slowly of whatever, here's the thing. I think we should have a show on this shit, honestly.
100%.
Because I think he's still there in the.
Oh no, he's gone. You end up. Spoiler alert for SWTOR, Star Wars: The Old Republic. Spoiler alert. So originally he's the Sith Emperor, right? And he was actually someone before Darth Tenebrae. Yeah.
Never
And
is,
then,
or whatever.
so when he's like the Sith Emperor, you kill him as Jedi. I don't remember which class. He comes back as Vitiate, or no, he comes back as Valkorion. I guess his name Valkorion. He's the leader of the Eternal Empire, right?
Eternal, yeah.
And you end up killing him, or no, his son ends up killing him. But then he's kind of like a Force ghost in your mind. But you kind of like kill him in your mind. You have to kill all 3 versions of him in that mission in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole thing. But he's dead as far as we know in Legends.
Yeah.
Because they're still making content in SWTOR, so who's to say?
Who's to say?
Yeah.
Madison.
Mine was Sidious.
As
He
dead.
did.
Because while he wasn't, I say deadliest because technically he orchestrated the Clone Wars. How many people, worlds, planets died in Clone Wars alone?
Clones aren't people.
What is it with you and
Well, it wasn't just clones.
And
It
people
was them
aren't people.
overtaking and glassing planets if they weren't complying. And then the Empire did the same thing.
Yeah.
And,
And
hey, you're
he
not going
did
to comply, bomb the city. But that's all because of his rule, his orders.
start the whatchamacallit on Naboo for the Trade
Mhm.
Federation.
Yep.
People
He was
died
behind
there.
all of that, and that's what launched him into becoming a part of the Senate. And then it snowballed.
And Order 66.
Yep. So there are hundreds of thousands of people dead because he was playing both sides of the war. He's playing chess against himself, just dragging it out until he could get what he wanted.
I've never heard it said that way, playing chess against himself.
That's what he was
That was
doing.
exactly what he was doing. He had orchestrated it to the point that it looked like a game of chess, but he was simply pulling the strings on both sides.
Reminds
I
me of
love
the old Pixar short film of the guy that plays
The old guy.
playing chess against himself on the bench as two different people. You had Sidious and you had Palpatine. And it got to a point where he kidnaps himself just to make sure nobody realizes he's moving both pieces. Like, this is
I love it.
ridiculous.
Good, Anakin. Good.
Kill him.
Kill him. Kill him now.
Kill him now.
Do I have it?
Oh
Do I
my
have it?
God! When
Do
I
it.
saw that,
Christopher Lee's expression was like chef's kiss of just like, wait, the fuck are you talking about?
I'm so glad you mentioned Christopher Lee, and I'm
Ugh.
so sad that Cam had to drop from the show for a bit because he would be so happy to know that I'm starting The Lord of the Rings
Oh my gosh.
from the beginning. I've
Movies
never
or books?
seen all three of them all through, like let alone
Oh.
back to back. But I mean, I've
I
never.
managed to do this before you.
Yeah, so did I.
I know. I've seen most of all three movies, but I've never seen all of any of them. And I just finished tonight, before the show, the first movie, and it was
good.
like, what?
What have
I don't
what
remember
have I
it
been missing?
this open, but okay.
Yeah, I read all the
Yeah.
books and then we watched the movies and Tommy turned on the extended editions, so I got to
Ah,
watch
that's what we got, the extended edition. But look, listen, and I wish Cam was here for this. HBO Max is where those are residing,
Mhm.
and I guess I have to watch commercials with HBO Max
Unless you pay for it, otherwise,
unless
yes.
you pay more. Are
Mhm.
you kidding me? I can't even watch Lord of the Rings in one sitting to be immersed in it. I get broken up by commercials to a service I'm
Streaming's the
already
new
paying
cable.
for.
Streaming is the new cable, so you pay
I mean-
to have commercials.
It's on demand. You're
I
just
know.
getting the ads for it.
Sorry, I had to sidebar that, and Bruce Cam was here for it. But I also was a little late getting on to pre-show because I had to watch Bridgerton. The new Bridgerton is out, season 4. All right.
I was
glad
forced-
Cam is not here for that.
What?
Both Zane and I are like, oh no, what happened?
No, I was forced to
Okay.
watch Pride and Prejudice, and then I was told Bridgerton is just a little better than that. And
No, it's not.
I don't have
I'm
any
not
interest.
into it.
Listen, Lady Whistledown's out in the open now. Everybody knows it's Penelope. It's all good. Like, but it
Penelope.
brings a whole host of new problems. So
And Telemachus. I
so,
fight for ours. I fight for ours.
Are you done?
We were on
Okay,
the same
number 4.
page.
Right? So I said Vitiate, you said Sidious, and you said
Scion.
Darth Scion.
I'm just gonna put my thing out there why I don't think Vitiate should be on the list.
Go ahead. He pulled
Yes,
strings.
yes, he killed some people. He killed a lot of people, right? But he was more into pulling strings and manipulating and influencing people than he was into just killing them. That's the biggest thing. When you get captured in SWTOR, you get captured. You don't get just wiped out. You and Darth Maul are alive. He only kills Darth Maul once he's like, I'll never kneel to you. And I think he gave him that chance. You know what I mean? It's not that he's deadly. He's understanding. He's like, I can't have you be here in my rule.
More
So I'll just kill you.
politician than anything.
That's what I think. I think he's more of a politician than just all being ruler. He knows how everything works.
I really wish I had more drink.
Unlike Scion,
After that.
you walk into a room with Scion and you're dead.
Okay. Well, Darth Scion's literally like he's Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I mean,
a
we did a
zombie.
whole show on him. Go check it out. It's like show 12. I don't know.
I was
something like
gonna
that.
say it's one of the earlier ones.
It's like one of the earlier ones. So, for those of you that are late joiners to our show, we started out the Sith Dominion, the first, say, 20, 30 episodes. We analyzed a single Sith character from Legends and or canon. And we're going to start revisiting. It's been like 2 years now. So, I think we're going to start revisiting some of those characters. And through that, discovering that, hey, there's some characters we left off. Darth Vitiate being one of them. That this is how our show goes, and this is what we do. We debate each other on who's right and who's wrong, and at the end, it's my show. So, sorry, Zane, you're wrong. No, I'm just kidding.
We were
No,
talking
you
about HBO Max. We were talking about HBO Max, and I just got charged 318, 318 because I got that deal that happened for Black Friday. It was like $2.99 or
well,
something.
while you have it for this deal time, the special intro offer, make sure you hit every piece of animated DC that they have because
They took them off.
What?
Mm-hmm. It's already gone.
Yeah. Trust me, I know. Whenever I get free trials, I'd watch the crap out of like Flashpoint and stuff like that. Those are so good. Injustice.
Isn't it all moving to Netflix soon?
Injustice. Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude! Those old Batman animated movies like Mask of the Phantasm or Red Falcon. What is it? Red
October.
Definitely.
The Hunt for
What
Red
are
October.
you doing?
No, Killing Joke was on there, and
Yeah, Killing Joke. That was where Robin dies. Yeah. No. Oh no. What's her name dies?
no, Barbara
No.
gets paralyzed.
She gets
Paralyzed
paralyzed.
in other things that we cannot
yeah.
mention on the
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah, because the whole thing was like one bad day.
Listen, bats. Okay. Moving along. Number three.
Am I next? I
You're
guess.
next.
Darth Vader at number 3.
Deadliest? Why?
Mhm. He was hunting down the jet. I'm remembering.
Do you
from
know his
start to, like,
story?
I'm gonna make an orphan out of you, like I was. Let me just take care of this real quick.
I could see number 3. You know why? Because he's my number 3. For great reasons I will put up later.
I remember from Force Unleashed. You are slaughtering Wookiees. You orphan a child, and you're like, you know what? Why not? You're coming with me. But you're still killing. You're slaughtering Wookiee. Your whole thing was you were hunting down Jedi after Jedi after Jedi. And no. While Sidious was back pulling strings, Darth Vader was actually doing the stuff. So while Sidious is deadly, Darth Vader was actually doing it.
Those Vader comics really put it into perspective.
Those Vader comics are marvelous. Get it? Because they were by Marvel. Yep. Yeah. Oh no, they were freaking incredible, man. I read the first. How many volumes did they end up doing? How many?
I'm not even sure if they stopped.
Stopped like after one or got to the end of wherever Dr. Aphra is that was
Dr.
she introduced
Aphra.
in the comic. I got through all of that, of course, all the Inquisitor stuff.
So Darth Vader was 25 issues in one annual. And then Darth Vader Dark Lord of the Sith was 25. And then the Darth Vader from 2020 to 2024 was 50.
I didn't.
And now
that's
there's
the one I didn't read.
Now there's a new one titled Legacy of Vader, and it supposedly began early last year, but this is AI talking, so
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I would highly recommend going out and hitting those first two for sure. I can vouch for them. Very good. Good writing. Great animation. I don't know. I'm not in the comic world. I don't know who these folks are. The artists or the illustrators or the writers, but it was really good. All of it. And yeah, we get Dr. Afra's in there. We get the Jocasta Nu stuff out of the comics. There's a lot of stuff. If you don't know Jocasta Nu's the old Jedi crazy woman that told Obi-Wan, like, oh, if it doesn't exist, your planet you're looking for, if it's not in the
Oh,
archives,
that
then it's
crazy
not there.
lady.
Yeah. And then in the comic, she's guarding the
She's scary.
she's like a crazy old cat lady in the comic.
Reminds me of the lady from Madagascar.
Yeah.
That beats Alex of their purse. No fear. Looks you dead in the eye. You're a lion. I don't care. I'm pepper spraying you.
Yep.
It worked.
And she's guarding the archives, Jedi archives on Coruscant. And Vader is searching the archives for something. I don't want to give away too much. And so this battle ensues from Anakin, and you get to see a super cool weapon that's never made an appearance anywhere but in that specific moment in the comic, in movies, anywhere. And it's a weapon that uses a lightsaber. A weapon that uses a lightsaber. It's pretty cool. And Jocasta Nu uses it. Yeah, cool stuff. Anyways, I do like Vader as a number 3. But I put him at number 2. Because my number 3 is Darth Nihilus.
Kind of low for a planet eater.
I know y'all might think he's a little low, but I mean, deadly when it comes. I mean, if you're in his presence, literally, the odds are that's the last presence you'll ever be until you're with your maker. Because if he's hungry and Trey is not around to satiate that hunger, you're gone. Now, if you're not force sensitive, he may pass you by because he really likes the force sensitive morsels. Because the more force he can drain off of you, the fuller he feels. Yeah, Dark Nihilus, man, and you couldn't reason with him, right? I mean, KOTOR, in the KOTOR series,
KOTOR 2,
Dark Nihilus was a his obsession was satiating his hunger. Like that was it. Like I have to feed.
Lord of Hunger.
Curse. That was his power.
The sin of gluttony.
That was and it really is kind. This is where I think the Sith, you can have some level of, like, I get being so obsessed with something. Like, I understand that. Not that I've ever been that obsessed with a hunger that cannot be satiated. You know, people have addictions that are like that consume them and change everything about them, even in a very, you've seen the before aftermath or whatever, and you see it in their face, the corruption that occurs from the drug use. And so I believe Nihilus teaches us a lot, and we touch on some of that in the Nihilus episode. But we also know that, geez, yeah, that's pretty damn deadly. if you're around him and he's hungry, he's just going to feed off you. So
real,
you can't defeat hunger by appealing to logic.
Adding to your point on why you put Vader above, right? Even though he's not on my list, the creator of KOTOR 2 said that Nihilus was not as powerful as Darth Vader.
Wow.
He made it in mind having Darth Vader being able to beat him.
Mm-hmm.
So, perspective.
Anakin was a wily little kid, wasn't he? He was creative.
Dude, if he didn't get burned, that would have been it for the galaxy. That's it.
Yep.
Next Vichy right there. Like, dang.
He would have figured it out.
Awesome.
I'm
So number 2.
Zombie Padme.
I'll say, it's my turn anyway. Darth Vader.
Mm-hmm.
He weaponized fear in a way that it made him dead. Like, his deadliness preceded him, if that makes sense. To the point that he didn't have to continue to be deadly if he didn't want to, but he chose to. And that made that legend even grow, right? in the mythos that surrounds him in the story, personally ended the Jedi resistance. You think about that, like that he was tasked with that, and that's what he did, 100%. And then what makes him, I think, deadly in a very deep level is his ability to see the weakness in someone and attack that. It was based in, from my perspective, very reflective because of his own insecurities and his own weaknesses. You see some of this in the comic where you can make a connection that he relates, and that's how come he can, in the mental space, attack and be very deadly before he even swings his freaking saber. And then you throw in just the sheer number of people. I mean, we saw in Kenobi the force choke throw child up against the wall. Like when Dana's driving around in his little race car with the Vader's R, after Obi-Wan Kenobi show, it's kind of like, but that's Vader. And where I think the Kenobi show gets what I think it gets right is Anakin's dead. I killed him. All of that stuff I do like from that show because I feel like they did hit that right with Vader. That no, Anakin's gone, man. Like, nah, we still feel him. Blah. In that moment, Anakin's gone. And we got to see how vile that evil unleashed could be in Kenobi. Okay. Sorry. And
For my number 2. Right. I think it's kind of funny how we're going back and forth.
Don't say Nihilus. Don't say Nihilus.
Nihilus is my number 2 because sometimes, even though it's what the creator intends, does not make it always correct. Last time I checked,
like calling it a GIF.
Vader could not eat a planet.
No, he could not.
Nihilus in Legends has eaten planets.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's enough said.
I mean, it's deadly. I mean, it is the top 5 deadliest. And if we're going by just kill count alone, I don't know that anyone killed more or was responsible for killing more than Nihilus. Although you haven't heard my number one yet. So,
and I hope your number 1 is mine. I really hope your number 1 is mine.
I don't think
I haven't
the same.
I haven't said his name since, the very beginning. So we'll have to see. What's your number 2, Eris?
Mine is Darth Malgus.
Oh,
I could see it.
A pretty indiscriminate killer as well, man. Like deadly.
He's dangerous.
Y'all are definitely more in the lore than I am. I'm going off of what I remember from the early Star Wars: The Old Republic. Fuck that. I'm not fighting him. You can't pay me to fight him. It's not happening. I'm going to die. Everyone around me is going to die. It's not worth it.
Dude took out a Jedi after he lost his jaw.
Yes.
Let's just put that piece out there as to how badass Darth Malgus is. Lost his jaw and still is like,
he's definitely an honorable mention.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't even consider Malgus. Well, yeah.
Because you've got, not only is he's just a powerhouse in general, but he didn't shy away from the battlefield either. He was front line. I'm gonna freaking lead this fight. I don't care.
In Vader fashion.
I've got another piece of metal on me. I've got another piece of, I'm having to become more cyborg. I don't care. I'm leading the charge head first. I will make sure the job gets done, whether or not I lose another body part. Nope.
What's so funny?
Okay.
Dude, I don't know. That looked badass. So you're on the bridge of...
you just pull out of the arc.
Pull the book out of the freaking pit in the in the Star Destroyer bridge. Like it just
Yeah.
That
Okay,
was
so
really well.
my vote against Malgus, right? This is why I didn't put him in here because I am.
This is your
big
number
Old
one.
Republic. No, he is
your
not
go
number one.
against, not your goat.
Yeah. He's
Your
an honorable
go against.
mention. Yeah.
Got you.
So he later on, right? Were you there for that flashpoint where he basically is the false emperor once the emperor dies and you have to
No,
defeat
I
him?
wasn't there for that.
Okay, so yeah, he does
Yes,
end up
I did.
getting. He's not killed, right? He ends up returning. Somehow Malgus returned.
Yeah.
But even then, he wasn't more into killing as he was into ruling. You know, it's like saying Grand Moff Tarkin is deadly. He really isn't. Yes, he did put the orders out to fire the Death Star, but he was more into ruling than he was into killing. And that's where I see Malgus. He doesn't kill because he has to. The only one that he did, one of the biggest ones, was his old companion. She was a Twi'lek, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
He killed her because he needs to have that drive in him. You know, just like Vader killed Padme. But yeah, he was more into ruling than he was into killing, and that's why I didn't put him up as deadly more than dangerous. You know what I mean?
I got you. All right. Well, I thought you said goat. So
No.
Who's your goat? Who's your number one?
My number one. I don't have book one, do I?
He's gonna pull something out of the pit. There you go.
This is I don't have the first one, but I have the other two.
Oh shit! Is that Admiral Piet? Put him down. Oh, what?
Darth Bane. Darth Bane is my number one, right? And before I get into why, I just want to say honorable mention to Revan for just glassing the entire Mandalore.
Yeah,
that was cool.
That's pretty
that
deadly.
had him up there, but then I also thought afterwards, Jedi Knight Revan, it's the same guy, so I can't. But Darth Bane, he wiped out the Sith. He just, the thought bomb, the mind bomb, like he just wiped out the Sith and a bunch of Jedi on that field. He just, I mean, that was the entirety. Like it was just him, and I think that's a lot of people, a lot of powerful people he killed.
Yeah.
Which is why he's number one. I don't think there's been a Sith who can kill as much, as fast, as like against powerful foes. Number one, easily.
Nice. Madison.
Mine was Revan.
For what reasons? What Jane said.
No, that's funnily enough, Revan is one of those. Tommy and I will have a very long sit down about Revan's war crimes, and that will just be a Saturday afternoon for us.
There are a lot.
There are a lot.
There is a list.
There's
not as long as Chopper, but there is
Revan
a list.
isn't canon, but that's a name that you can say anywhere around Star Wars, and someone goes, I know who he is, and he's dangerous, and you don't want to touch him.
You're right.
Everybody knows. Even people that have only seen a couple movies here and there for Star Wars, somehow everybody knows who Revan is.
If I say Malgus, if I say Revan, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's the
I've
one with
heard
the
that.
red and the
Yeah, I
purple.
got
Like
you.
everyone knows. And to carry that level of presence, to be known outside of everything else as being a very deadly Sith. The other people we've mentioned, yeah, we know who Darth Vader is, but not a lot of people know the deep, dark whatever that he's done. Sidious, same way. Some of the other ones we've talked about are Knights of the Old Republic or Star Wars The Old Republic. So you have to know the series. Revan people just sort of already know. They know he's not fully a part of the series, but they know what he is and how dangerous he is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Real.
He has presence.
Merry Christmas.
Well, bless us, everyone.
That's why he's the GOAT.
He's
Okay.
still like probably my favorite Sith.
I'm gonna say a name, and y'all are gonna hate me.
Don't say Sidious. Don't do it.
And I'm gonna probably twist y'all's words back on you for things y'all said
Darth
throughout the show.
Plagueis.
Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Ah, have you ever heard of the dragon? No. Palpatine Sith Eternal. Palpatine Sith Eternal, the one that shouldn't exist, is the most deadly. Now,
Because it destroyed the
was
box
Sidious
office?
was Sidious more interested in ruling or killing?
Ruling.
I mean, we can agree ruling,
Yeah.
right? But his what do you call it? Dragon Ball phase? His
No.
Super
no.
Saiyan phase, or
Super
what is it called?
Saiyan.
Saiyan
Saiyan?
phase
Super Saiyan.
is the Sith Eternal dude, right? So he had this ginormous fleet with Star Killer based tech, right? On a cannon on each of the Star Destroyers. The plan is to hold all of them hostage, all the planets hostage, essentially, right? Now, to get to that point, you could have done a whole host of things and demonstrated that power. He chose to kill literally 9 planets? He didn't have to kill 8 planets to demonstrate the power. He chose to kill 8 planets all at once. That is why I have his choice. That is why I have Sith Eternal Emperor as number 1.
But
there's no but. He didn't push the button.
Corion kidnapped the entirety of the Republic and the Sith Empire. Killed more people in that time. Controlled the entire galaxy. Palpatine was just starting to. Corion did more. Ergo, Sidious is just a copycat.
I don't count Sith Eternal. Nope. It doesn't exist. Never existed. No.
Oh, bam! That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what we're talking
Yes.
about. Corion, Vitiate, Tenebris, all the same guy.
Yep, same.
But heck yeah. And
we talked about, I named Vitiate as my number 3, I believe. Yeah, 4.
He is
my 4.
definitely up there. He was more interested in ruling.
Who?
And that's when I think Deadliest, I think I walk in a room, am I gonna die? Sidious,
am I walking
probably
in the
not.
room thinking I have a chance? Like I'm at Hooters? Or am I walking into the room
like imagine they're making themselves a cup of coffee and you're walking into the break room, right? Like Sidious, no. Valkorion, probably not. Or Vitiate, probably not. Maul, there's a good chance. Vader, probably. Scion, I'm probably gonna die. Nihilus, I'm dead. Bane, well, as long as I'm not a Sith, I'm probably fine. But he's not taking chances. I know he exists now.
Malgus, no.
Malgus is just trying to figure out how to.
You know what we need? Honestly, just hear me out.
Oh no!
Can we please? So, like, whenever at the Sith Dominion roleplay website that all the Sith Dominion name comes from, and all this stuff, way back when I was doing that, we would be like in the cantina, just making roleplay, like story. We're just hanging out in these forums.
You like roleplay? It's okay.
You're roleplay, yeah. Okay, it's roleplay. We're just talking and back and forth and whatever. And it's hilarious because you've got like this Sith Lord woman that's get your hands on my popcorn or whatever. It's just ridiculous. But you just know that Darth Malgus isn't walking around all the time like, oh, I'm always gruff and whatever. Like he's got to kick his feet off, right? Or his shoes off and kick his feet up and catch the latest hut
his
ball
lower
game.
jaw off, set it down for a
He
bit.
just can't take his jaw off and be like, bring me another. Yeah. Put the hut ball game on. We're watching some pod racing. I would love to Lower Decks, Star Trek Lower Decks, but I need this in a Sith, like at the time of high Sith rule where you have the Sith Council and all these things. I want that, but I want Lower Decks with that. That had
You're
oh
wanting
my god, can you believe we had this
Qui-Gon
Tusken-
Obi-Wan videos from YouTube.
The what?
The Qui-Gon Obi-Wan videos. From
Yes,
YouTube.
and then you've got Anakin grinning like a stupid possum. Yes, I love it. I love those videos, man. Props to those
Where
dudes.
did
We
he
should share a
get
couple of
that?
those for them. All right. So that was our top 5 deadliest, not without controversy, as always. The old man gets told he's wrong, but whatever.
You're welcome.
Swear.
All right, this wouldn't be interesting if we're all yes men. Okay.
Yeah, this is true. I know you're just doing it for the show. You're like, yeah.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
No. So we'll be on D&D tomorrow, and you'll be like, I still can't believe you put Vitiate on the list. I mean,
I can't believe he put
Do
Sith
that.
Eternal at the very top. Like,
I know, right? That's even
put
that's
him
the
against
abomination.
Vader, and Vader just went to.
Throw him a
Where's
second time.
Cam would
Like,
totally
you
be
literally
like, I
did
can't
Star
believe
Wars GLaDOS at the number 1.
Star Wars
it. What?
It's from Portal.
You know. It's okay.
The cake is a lie.
Like the old game Portal?
Yeah, Portal 2.
Jeez, I haven't played that game in.
It's so good.
It's okay.
Yeah,
You haven't
I
played
think
the
that was
game.
One
It's,
of my first Steam games. It was like a free game on Steam or something.
it's well worth it.
It was fun
Should play it again.
that I remember.
I remember.
Oh my god! All right. Anything else on the deadliest catch? Nah, I think we're good.
Honestly,
Oh.
like if we missed anything, feel free to put that in the comments. I know we'd be
Yeah.
glad to talk about it more down there.
Yeah, no one
When
disagreed.
I was, because I asked Summer, I asked my stepdaughter what she thought, and so she's like, "Let me check Google," and she Googles, and she pulls up a picture. Can you tell me who these people are? And I'm just going across, like, Maul was there, Sidious was there, Darth Vader, Nihilus, and I'm just going across the list. And then, what's her name from Knights of the Old Republic was there.
Treya?
Yeah.
Darth
I'm like,
Treya.
that doesn't
I wouldn't put her
seem
there.
to fit next to Malgus. I don't know why you're on the list.
She's powerful, but I don't think
Yeah.
she's deadly.
very deadly.
You know what I mean?
What was
like-
her end game?
To take over everything.
Yeah, but she was doing it in such a backdoor kind of way
Yeah.
that just it was.
I don't know. And I know we missed a lot of other Sith, Exar Kun, anything from NJO. We
Yeah.
missed there was one. Tulak Horde is another great answer to this. There's just so many that I know we did miss. Darth Talon could kill you with her thighs. Like,
Oh my god!
like there's so
Why,
many.
though?
There's so many. And it's just That's
What
why
is
I
up with the? Okay,
put it in the
stop.
comments.
So we know that Darth Talon was originally a piece of what Star Wars was going to be from Lucas, right?
Yes.
And did you see this stuff floating around? Is it just clickbait where they're talking about maybe redoing episodes 7, 8, 9?
It sounds like clickbait. I don't think Disney would go back on
Seeing
themselves.
a couple different things from different news outlets that they're looking at redoing it.
I swear I saw that. I mean, no matter what I do.
I'd be
Wow.
really happy if they did. I'd be really happy if they redid it. Maybe I'll be willing to watch.
Well, but here's the thing, man. Like, oh, you know what? Yeah, you do to those movies what you did to my novels. You just turn them into legends.
But you can't even turn them into legends. Like, that's a whole new timeline.
Depends.
I don't think they're gonna do it.
Depends on how they would address it.
No, I'm
I
not.
don't-
I'm telling them to do that. Like, I'm the boss. You
You
I don't
have
think they
one
should.
share. Use your one share wisely.
Double down. Make it actually interesting.
Share, damn it.
Like, make it interesting. Don't. You get rid of it and you restart fresh. Oh, fresh start. We can bring in legends. But no, you put your flag down there. Like, protect it. Like, make it mean something. You know what I mean? Don't just. Ugh. I do think it's weird. Star Wars is one of the only big series that hasn't had like a remake. Even Star Trek had a remake.
Hogwarts hasn't had a remake.
Hogwarts came out in
They were talking
late.
about doing it, and then
Oh, the Star Wars series, or not Star Wars, the Harry Potter series. I thought it's still in production.
Are you talking about the?
I don't know if it's still in production because the last I heard on it was the whole issue with Snape and
Oh yeah, they're going. That's right. That's right.
that it went so off rails because she said no because the fans were up in
HBO
arms like absolutely not. You can't.
3 days ago, HBO confirms Harry Potter series is still releasing in early 2027.
Okay.
So
I know
it's
they're
still.
recasting Snape though.
They shouldn't have. He seemed really cool.
He did seem cool. The issue is there are certain coming from someone that read the books. You're saying that it is based off the books. You have a character specifically written to be pastier than curdled milk.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would suspect that would be one of those characters you do need to follow certain characteristics for. Because
Possibly.
otherwise,
I just.
coming at it from an odd standpoint,
Yeah.
if you do make him black, you run the risk of turning it into the movie is now about race. It's not about, like, Snape was bullied, he's black. Well, now all the white kids are bullying the black kid. You're now making it about race.
I could see that.
That's where it becomes a
You
problem.
think that because of that, then it would detract from the story they're trying to tell.
100%.
I personally don't think it's that much of a problem. I think Alan Rickman did such a good job that the only way to add any more to a character like that is to just go 180 and change more about the character's design than I don't know, because Alan Rickman was Snape.
Yeah.
Like there's no way. I think no matter what they do for this series, it's always going to be miss after miss just because they are these characters. I mean, the books were still being written as the movies were coming out.
Yeah.
Kind of.
More or less.
She
yes.
wrote the original story backwards, but then as the books were releasing, like she'd be on 7 and number 3 or 4 would come out. Like it was still in mind.
Yeah, that was my concern seeing it, was looking at the cast that they had. You had Harry Potter's parents were white. Harry was white. Snape was black. Well, now the bullying of Snape looks racially charged instead of what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Which was, they went, you're the weakest link. Coming after you. You are an easy target. Saying, the black kid is an easy target doesn't look good. It changes the whole dynamic of why Snape was disliked, why Snape dislikes Harry Potter. Like, that's, I don't like that tone. And we've seen in the past how when the race has changed in certain stories, suddenly everyone makes that movie or TV show about race when it's not. It's just not. But now it is because this character.
And that you have to blame fans for that, right? Like, fans can
it ruins
can move it in a positive direction or move it in a negative direction. But whatever. I don't know a whole lot other than that recast being a different race. But if it works for the story, or if it doesn't work for the story, that, how do you explain that? How do you get around that? What other things would it cause? I would think that the people in charge of those studios would have those things and answers for those things, right? To be able to explain why, to avoid that sort of potential for enormous negative publicity. But
nothing
we're
against
not
the
in
actor.
those
The actor is amazing, but it's just
Sure. And that goes back to going through the whole bit about not, this is never directed in our show, at least, towards an actor or actress. And if so, we call that out. Like, that was terrible.
yeah. This is not
Daisy Ridley,
towards
but
the
I've
actor
never said
or
that.
anything.
Daisy
It's
Ridley.
just, for me personally, having grown up reading the series and watching the movies and being a huge Harry Potter fan, it's just very concerning because there's already so much charge against her for everything. Boycott Harry Potter because of this, boycott Harry Potter because of that. I'm very worried that them changing key parts that make the character, even just visually, could do it again. It could start a whole new boycott.
We saw a lot of that though too with Game of Thrones. There were some people that read the books, and they did some swapping of character race a time in a couple of cases, and there were fans that were really upset about it. But in the end, we'll see. Jesse Matthews, I don't know what the full name. Matthew. Do you guys think Star Wars New Jedi Order movie could possibly redeem the sequel trilogy? Depends on who you ask on this show. I think if you were to ask Cam, who's absent, I'll speak for him, but he can speak for himself later. He'd say there's nothing, brother,
redeemable.
nothing can redeem that slop. That's what Cam would say. Am I wrong? Or I don't. Am I good?
That's the exact way he would
I
say
feel
it.
like, well, no, because he rewatched the sequels.
I think
he rewatched the sequel. He thinks they're better than they were before.
Whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Honestly, I think that there's a lot of potential as long as they don't screw up again, just like with the plot point with Luke. If Rey comes in like, you can't have emotion, even though I just kissed my second grandson once removed.
Don't phrase it like that. We're not
because like supposedly Palpatine manipulated the midichlorians and Shmi, right, which would make him Anakin's father. Anakin had
I never
Leia,
thought.
who had Ben, and then but Palpatine's clone had Rey.
They're kissing cousins. Oh my god!
That's not. That is ooh. That's more like
I never put that together. Oh
yeah.
Don't think about it. It hurts.
Yeah,
It physically hurts.
but as long as they don't mess it up, I think there's definitely potential there for a good movie. Who's to say that they can't bring the Yuuzhan Vong back? Who's to say that they can't do this and that?
That's true.
There's always room for
to see that played out.
We saw that they were teasing kids already having force powers with the broom in The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Right. So there are these people in the universe who have these powers and don't know how to use it. So there's a lot of potential. I don't think the hole is too deep. I think Rise of Skywalker took the pile of crap that Last Jedi was and kind of made it sort of okay.
No.
At least setting it up for either the Rey movie, which never happened, or the Ben movie, which never happened, or the New Jedi Order movie that's supposedly probably not going to happen.
Ugh.
Eventually, they run out of time, and they're going to have to make something.
Here's what happens. I'll tell you what happens. They announce these projects, and for years, we fans sit here and salivate and imagine every possible outcome to the point of even having freaking podcasts about them. And what ends up? What are you doing? What ends up? What ends up
So we're
happening?
talking Harry Potter.
Oh,
David Tennant! Yes!
David Tennant. Yeah, that's right.
Salivating.
Barty Crouch.
Oh, salivating.
Junior. Barty Crouch Jr.
You wait so
Yes,
long.
it's very
You push it off. You push it off. That just gives us more time to contemplate and to scrutinize something that hasn't even happened yet. Like, why even announce it, man? Like, you can't.
Surprise.
I don't want to get on that kick, man. It pisses
They
me
announced
off.
so much back then. Because that
Say
was
what?
before Cara Dune got kicked out.
Yeah.
Like, that was after Rise of Skywalker. They were like, okay, here's our giant plan for everything.
Yeah. Trying to do the Marvel, this is the timeline, y'all. This is what we're doing.
Look what happened to Marvel.
Yeah.
One actor got in trouble, and then all of a sudden they have to reformat their entire second half of that timeline.
This is why you gotta pull an avatar and just film everything all at once. And just don't stop.
Well, they already have they already filmed them in Avatar 4. All they need, he's dying. All they need is, what? I think they're probably going to be filming right now when they're older, because it's about the kids now.
Mm-hmm.
But they already filmed the beginning part of Avatar 4. They filmed 1, and then once 1 did good, they filmed 2 and 3 together, and the beginning of 4.
Just to make sure they didn't lose any actors or anything else. Just went straight into it, which I think was smart.
Mm-hmm.
Because you never know these days. Actors just drop like flies all of a sudden.
Yeah.
They always go in threes.
I'm keeping my mouth shut.
I'd be totally down for to answer that question. New Jedi Order Redeem. I think so. I think if you, like Zane was saying, kind of if you're gonna do it, tie it into something that is big enough universe that you can make your own mark while maintaining the framework, like Yuuzhan Vong or something like that from Legends that
Exar
fans
Kun.
already know, already kind of like. You do a little different take, put your stamp on it, whatever. But couple that with Rey and the New Jedi Order. Now you've got tie-in to something that is near and dear to a very large population of us fans. And now we're going to look at it under a even finer microscope, though, too, because you're messing with something we do like. Of course, we can never all be happy with anything. But I think you get where I'm coming from. You work some of that stuff in that is like working Thrawn into Rebels was genius. And it worked. And that Thrawn is not exactly Thrawn from the Thrawn trilogy. Same author, same correspondent or consultant. Like I think Timothy Zahn consulted with Filoni and what's his name for that. So, yeah, I think that's a good example of taking something from Legends that we all loved and knew. You put your own stamp on it, but it didn't deviate so much that we didn't recognize the character. And you do that coupled with the new shit. That's a perfect marriage. You've done it. You've done it. Great. Fantastic.
You want to know something even better about that? If I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken, and it could be flipped the other way around. But from what I recall, right, Audible existed before. They had audiobooks of Heir to the Empire. Mark Thompson read those. Mark Thompson had his voice for Thrawn. Not only was Timothy Zahn brought in for Rebels, but for the voice acting of Thrawn, I'm pretty sure it was Mickelson who had those ideas from how the books were read. Could be the other way around, but I'm pretty sure it was that way, in which that's still insane because Mark Thompson is an amazing narrator.
Look, listen.
Thrawn is peak.
Did you read the Heir to the Empire and all of that stuff before you watched Rebels?
I might have read the first. No, because Rebels came out. I was in middle school, late elementary school
I'm
on
looking.
TV. It was like 2016.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it
need
was-
to actually write Star Wars Rebels, not just Rebels.
Yeah, I asked because I was going to ask you this question. And it's
2014.
irrelevant. For me,
2014.
Yes.
Yeah.
when I first heard his voice, it was natural. That was so close to the voice that I heard in my head. And it's based on Zahn, how he describes, his character, the character throughout, and when he's speaking in this tone of what, it's just wonderfully
Right.
illustrated so that you can imagine, you could hear it, to the point that when I saw it manifest on screen or animated, whatever, what I heard was pretty damn close to what I already thought he sounded like. That's good writing, man. It could be half that good.
I do think
Jeez.
it was also an amazing idea when they brought him to live action to keep Mickelson,
Yeah.
just because he's not going to be fighting.
No.
Thrawn himself is old at that time. You know what I mean? Like, he's already in his 50s or 60s. So having someone already in that age, it's the same guy who has already voiced it. Yes, his face is rounder, not as defined, not as skeleton-y as Rebels. Like, it's still... It felt like him.
Set up to animation style.
Dude,
versus-
Exactly.
he's not eating right out there. Okay? He's older. He's not eating right. He doesn't have his personal chef. Every spared soldier person is a soldier now. I can see why you might put on a little extra weight. He's got no movies to go walk to the theater. What are you going to do?
Well, yeah, and then you think
Laps around the
at
ship.
least half of those soldiers are dead. So it's not like they're going to need to eat. So there's just
Yeah,
all
and
this
at
food
some
here,
point-
and it's going to go rotting. Like, you got to eat it. Because
And you don't want them cooking your food, because
No,
then
you
they
don't.
have pieces of them fall off in your food.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The rehydrator only goes so far.
Oh, speaking of, I can't believe I never made that connection about Ben and Ray. Oh,
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
well, it is Star Wars, folks.
Well, because she would
Yeah,
be
Luke
like
and Leia.
I had a nickel for every
She'd be
time
like
a Star Wars.
Anakin's
It's a
half-sister.
relative. I have 2
and then
nickels.
Leia's aunt, which would make her Ben's great aunt.
Still weird.
Still
Still weird. That's even more weird. Great aunt. That's your great aunt.
Who's your auntie, Ben? Okay, we are off the rails and we are out of time. All right. Want to have some more fun tomorrow night? Join us live at 7, not 8, at 7 p.m. Central, and watch us in part 2 of our live D&D Star Wars 5e campaign. We are halfway done, more or
You're
less,
more than
little more,
halfway
little
done.
less.
Yeah, but I feel like the Starfighter is going to take a second.
Yeah.
The space fighting is going to take a minute to get used to. I'll explain how that works a little bit closer. I won't spoil anything. Other than the space fighting, y'all have 2 encounters to get through.
We need
before
to
you
kill more
get to
people.
space
I need to
fighting.
level up.
And then I'm
We've been avoiding it so much.
slightly concerned about leveling up only because since y'all didn't kill anyone, y'all only had it's 300 XP to level up, which means y'all get in a fight, you immediately level up. I am slightly worried about how long y'all will take to level up.
I'll make sure that we get in so many fights.
No,
Actually, no, that's
no.
Cam's job. That's
Dang.
Cam's job.
So
No, it's Andrew's
if
job.
If
Shooting the guy.
y'all want to keep doing and you do well in your fights without leveling up, I don't see an issue with us just going through postponing leveling up. If y'all want to keep going with this and your characters, we level up and get you ready for the sequel whenever we're able to do a sequel.
Mm-hmm.
and then you can keep going with your characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they will be at the correct level for the sequel.
Sounds good.
That way we're
Y'all
not
need to watch that.
spending an
Y'all need to
hour-
watch it.
Eris
Insane.
is our DM. Me, myself, and I, and Zane, Cam, and Andrew. Cam, who was on the show earlier, had to bounce, and Andrew couldn't make it tonight. But tomorrow night, all 4 of us will be there. 5 with Eris DMing, and yeah, it's posted. Go check it out from last Wednesday, the first half. Put it on in the background while you're eating dinner, or whatever. Have fun with it, and it's a slow burn in the beginning, man, because we don't know what the hell we're doing. None of us had ever played D&D.
So we're in the bathhouse.
and then
Hiding
someone
back
was
in
to
the
go to
back
a
room of
bathhouse.
the cantina with the pole dancing.
You know,
Why,
some guy
dude?
walks in, doesn't know who we are, and Andrew decides to shoot and then hide for cover. So who's
Yeah.
the only one that they look at?
The
Yeah,
one with the
you.
gun. You.
The guy at the bar with the
2.
gun.
I got 2 guns.
That's right.
I got 2 guns.
One for each of you.
There's
So-
a reason the pigmen had a -1 to their intelligence stat. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but
We
so
would
does
have been
Cam.
fine.
So just
Okay. Yeah, we had a lot of fun, man. Go check it out. It's on our channel right now. The live D&D is what it's titled. And tomorrow night we'll be live, hopefully to finish the campaign. Next week we'll either be talking about Darth Vitiate or Rebels as a whole. I don't know what you guys want to do.
Rebels versus Clone Wars.
I know Rebels versus
I gotta-
Clone Wars, kind
I
of what
gotta
you posted
actually watch
about.
Rebels.
Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that next week. Rebels versus Clone Wars.
I've got homework.
And yeah,
I gotta.
join
I'm
us
not
tomorrow
going-
night, and then join us next Tuesday. And
yeah.
go ahead, Zane. What do you got coming up? Wait, didn't
So-
you just have a show?
Nope.
Yes, 2 days
No.
ago, 3
No,
days ago,
no.
4 days ago.
No, but this weekend,
This weekend, live.
Saturday, February the 7th, we are opening up for Colton Moore at Sagebrush in Austin, Texas. Yes, you heard that right. Colton Moore. Really cool guy. If not, if you can't make that Saturday, it's okay. Thursday, February 26th, we are at Cheatham Street Warehouse headlining that place in San Marcos, Texas. 2 days after that, if for some reason
you right there. I'm going to stop you right there. I'm a little disappointed in you. And here's why. You have this fancy schmancy soundboard.
I was half
You're-
expecting your music to come on.
Talking about all of your
Yes,
gigs.
And then Saturday, February 28th, we are outside.
No. You're talking about all of your gigs and where you're going to be, but you're not playing your music in your background.
I'm scared it's going to get copyrighted.
Oh, you're not scared of the show getting in trouble for Star Wars copyright. Oh, wait. Yes, you are, because you don't play the Disco Star Wars anymore. I stand corrected. Okay, I'll shut up. Continue. Play your music. Go!
You told him to use the soundboard. He's using it.
Alrighty, guys, you heard this Saturday, February 28th. We are back at it again. We are outside Austin, Texas, Moody Center. Eric Church is playing inside, but while you got your tickets, you might as well come out and watch us play. We're gonna have an amazing time. Amazing time. Let me just say, amazing time. And
You have
then,
an amazing time.
okay.
Really, really amazing.
And then Thursday, March 19th, we are on the outside stage of Rodeo Austin. You heard that correct. Not only do we get to play at the Moody Center, we are playing at Rodeo Austin on the outside stage. And then Friday, May 8th, we are at Blaine's Pub in San Angelo, Texas. San Angelo, you know, kind of out of the way.
Who's we? You've yet to say we. Who's we?
You have to find out. You know, for those of y'all who want to understand who we are, down there you see my Instagram. Got a quick plug. The correct Instagram, right? You'll see all the gigs that I'm playing with, who I'm playing with. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Okay. Are you making a Santa? What are you making there?
I'm making if my brightness doesn't try to murder it's you can kind of show it. Oh no, did I took a screenshot while I was fixing my phone volume too. That's nice. Hey, this dude from My Hero.
What is it?
His name is Kirishima. He is a character from My Hero Academia, and I'm making him for my stepdaughter. So he's actually almost done. I've got to add his hair and his facial mask pieces, and he's finished.
Is he for sale?
No, this is a gift for my stepdaughter.
I was totally gonna QVC this shit, man. I was here for it.
This one is because I made her a Bakugo, and she gave her friend the Bakugo character I made for her. So I'm making her a Kirishima. And then the one I do have for sale, if you want me to grab it, I do have something for sale.
Yes, sure, why not? Holy shit.
If you want me to grab it, I can quick run and grab it.
Yes, why not? What?
Oh,
It's
Jesus.
the only time that I have to pay for a bus out. It's fine.
No, get off of me! Get
No,
off!
dog.
Dog.
I don't have any extra gigs coming up, and if you'd like to have Dr. Dana Martin come speak for you or your organization, you can contact me at dmilm.com or drdanamartin.com. There you go. Look down there, the website. Yeah, I'd love to get in touch with you. Send me a DM. That's fine too. And yeah, we'll sync up. If you don't know about the other stuff, there's a book called 1 Minute Wins, Volume 1. Take control of your growth journey 1 minute at a time. And it's full of literally like 1 minute lessons, a quote, a lesson, an action item, just to keep you moving forward and getting momentum for your own personal growth journey. Wow. There's also a podcast that goes along with that. I've recorded up to episode 50, and each one correlates with 1 minute win in the book. Okay, what's for sale?
The dog decided to sit. So I've got Destiny Ghost.
Oh, Ghost!
So he is machine washable. I've got a few of these guys, but this one specifically, I've got one of these for sale. I got 2. He is for sale for $75.
$75?
Yeah, $75. And then
Chewbacca.
And he is 50.
50.
It was hard to make him. I had to unravel a lot of yarn, and then I couldn't actually see where I was putting my stitches, so I had like 20 to 30 stitch markers in every single spot.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Oh, now
Awesome.
Oh, no, please.
Yeah. Please make your donation to the ASPCA.
That is the wrong one.
Oh, no. What,
No.
What is it?
That's Dexter.
Oh, that's not. Oh, no, that's Arms of the Angel with Sarah McLachlan.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't play
Why
that
are
one.
you mixing serial killer with Arms of the Angel? Can I help you? No.
All right, we're done. You guys have a great week, but don't forget to join us tomorrow for the conclusion, hopefully, of our D&D campaign, Star Wars. And always remember, kids, peace is a lie. There's only passion. Good night.